Good day, Ma'am. I am Marvie V. Villacorta for the first reporters of this topic. Our assigned topic is all about the Lesson 3, the Code of Ethics of Professional Teachers, Relationship with the Internal Stakeholders. Article 8, the Teachers and the Learners. For the introduction of this topic, the learners are our primary internal stakeholders. They have no choice over the kind of teachers given them. Fortunate are the learners who are the classes of professional caring teachers. Unfortunate are those whose teachers are the contrast of caring and compassionate teachers. The professional teachers has the interest and welfare of learners as his or her first and foremost concern, and under no circumstance shall a teacher be prejudiced nor discriminating against any learner. Section 1. A teacher has a right and the duty to determine the academic marks and promotion of learners in the subject they handle. Such determination shall be in accordance with generally accepted procedures of evaluation and measurement. In case of any complaint, teachers concerned shall immediately take appropriate actions, observing the process. And this section states that the teacher has a right and responsibility to assess and determine the academic marks and promotions of students in the subjects they teach. The assessment process should follow established evaluation and measurement procedures that are widely accepted. If there is any complaint or concern regarding the assessment, the teacher should promptly address the issue while adhering to the appropriate procedures. So the next is section 2. A teacher shall recognize that the interest and welfare of learners are his first and foremost concern and shall handle each learner justified and impartially. In this section, it is emphasized that a teacher should prioritize the interest and well-being of students. The teacher should treat each learners fairly and impartially, ensuring that they are given equal opportunities and support. This means that the teacher should not show favoritism or discriminate against any students based on a personal biases or preference. And the next is a section 3. Under the circumstances, shall a teacher be prejudiced nor discriminatory against any learner. This section explicitly states that the teachers must not engage in any form of prejudice or discrimination towards any students, regardless of factors such as race, gender, religion, and ethnicity, or any other characteristics. A teacher should treat all learners equally and within respect. This principle ensures that every student feels valued, included, and supported in the learning environment. So in these sections, highlights the importance of fairness and impartiality and non-discrimination in the teacher's role. By upholding these principles, teachers could contribute to creating an inclusive and supportive learning environment that promotes the well-being and success of all students. And that's all my part, then continued by my co-reporters. Thank you.
Section 4. A teacher not accept any favors or gifts from learners, their parents or others on their behalf in exchange for requested concession, especially if underserved. This session of Teachers' Code of Conduct emphasizes the importance of maintaining professional boundaries and avoiding conflicts of interest. Accepting favors or gifts from learners, their parents, and other behalf in exchange for requested concession, especially if underserved, can lead to favoritism, nepotism, and corruption. Section 5. A teacher not accept directly or indirectly any remuneration from tutorials other than what is authorized for such service. So this section of the Code of Conduct for teachers is intended to prevent conflicts of interest and ensure that teachers are not prioritizing their own financial gain over their responsibilities to their students. Section 6. A teacher shall base the evaluation of learners' work on merit and quality of academic performance. So this section emphasizes the importance of evaluating a learner's work based on its merit and quality of academic performance. Rather than any external factors, it means that the teacher should not consider factors such as the learner's background, socio-economic status, or any other non-academic factors while evaluating their academic performance.
So, Section 7, in a situation where mutual attraction and subsequent love develop between teacher and learner, the teacher shall exercise utmost professional discretion to avoid scandal, gossip, and preferential treatment of the learner. So, this means that the teacher should avoid any actions or behaviors that could lead to scandals, gossip, or perceptions of preferential treatment and towards the learners. Maintaining a professional boundary is crucial to ensure a fair and unbiased learning environment for all students. In Section 8, a teacher shall not inflict corporal punishment on offending learners nor make deductions from their scholastic ratings as a punishment for acts which are clearly not manifestations or poor scholarship. So, Section 8 states that a teacher should not use corporal punishment or deduct scholastic ratings as a form of punishments for acts that are not related to poor scholarship. So, this means that the teachers should not physically harm or physically discipline students as a means of punishment. The purpose of this section is to promote a safe and supportive learning environment where discipline is administered in a fair and appropriate manner and focusing on the development of the students' academic abilities rather than the punitive measures. In Section 9, a teacher shall ensure the conditions contribute to maximum development of learners are adequate and shall extend needed assistance in preventing or solving learners' problems and difficulties. So, Section 9 emphasize the responsibility of teachers to create conditions that contribute to the maximum development of learners. So this means that is conducive to learning and growth. These should ensure that the necessary resources and materials and support systems are in a place to facilitate the educational process. So the teachers and the teaching community. Professional teacher should work in collaboration with his or her fellow teachers. So this means that they should engage in open communication, share ideas, and collaborate on lesson planning, curriculum development, and other aspects of teaching. Professionalism demands the selection is based on merit and competence. So, selection based on merit competence, professionalism demands that the selection of teachers should be based on merit and competence. This means that when hiring or promoting teachers, their qualification, skills, and abilities should be the primary criteria.